our research proposal is factors influencing the psychological well-being of international students in the 21st century. Our gap is how does the living cost in Australia cause psychological distress to international students? Despite the growing awareness of the high cost of living in Australia and its impacts on international students, there remains a significant research gap in understanding the full extent of this issue. While some studies highlight the financial struggles and the potential for students to discontinue their studies, there is a lack of extensive research that explores more into the psychological distress experienced by these students. Specifically, we need more research that connects the financial difficulties directly to mental health outcomes. Exploring how the stress of managing high living expenses impacts students' well-being and academic performance. Addressing this gap is crucial for developing targeted support systems that can help international students navigate these challenges. Subsequently, we have come up with the following research aim.
So our research aim is to investigate how severe financial stress leads to psychological distress. First of all, financial stress means difficulty meeting basic financial commitments due to the shortage of money. There are a lot of expenses that could cause financial stress, such as rent, food, transportation, utilities, etc. These individuals' financial stress can cause disruption to emotional and social well-being of that person. Since there's financial stress, we will also further investigate how international students approach to mental health services. Personal growth, such as emotional, social, and mental, are the major prospects of psychological well-being. It is important to look into methods that could potentially help with international students who are experiencing psychological distress from financial stress through mental health services and other alternative pathways. Now let's talk about the rationale of our project.
We have this aim because nowadays mental issue has been such a severe problem to university student, and international student is more vulnerable compared to domestic one, according to SAME and AIDS study. And we think that the high pressure international student have could be triggered by the high living cost. And as we all know, international student has extra expenditures like renting a house. This is such a high cost, so they have to lower their living standard. The high living cost could also prevent them from getting in touch with domestic students, as they don't have the spare money to attend social events, and which creates a sense of isolation and a barrier. International students suffer from both the mental level and physical level due to the high living cost, but there are seldom studies talk about it. And in that case, we consider it an essential problem to focus on.
Thus, the research questions we designed are to explore not only the financial stress experienced by these students, but also the broader impact on their psychological well-being, study motivation, and the coping strategies that they may or may not have access to. Firstly, has the cost of living in Australia caused levels of pressure related to finance to increase for international students? Answering this question is valuable because it helps us gauge how much the rising cost of living is affecting international students financially. By understanding the level of financial stress, we can help better advocate for policies or support systems that can help ease this burden. Secondly, how does the increased cost of living affect the study motivation of international students? It's important to answer this question because it connects financial stress to academic outcomes. If we find that financial worries are harming students' motivation to study, it highlights a serious issue that could lead to poor academic performance and even lower graduation rates, which could affect the students' futures. Thirdly, are there coping strategies offered to international students by Monash University to help them deal with the emotional stress of the cost of living crisis? This question is valuable because it assesses the effectiveness of the support systems currently in place. If we discover gaps in the support provided by Monash University, it could lead to the development of better resources and programs to help students manage their stress and improve their overall well-being. And lastly, what factors contribute to the financial struggles of international students at Monash University in managing their lifestyle costs? And how do these struggles impact their psychological well-being? Understanding the specific factors behind financial struggles and their impact on mental health is crucial because it allows for targeted interventions. By identifying the root causes of these challenges, we can create more effective solutions to support students both financially and emotionally, leading to a better overall experience for international students. Thank you.